So, ladies and gentlemen, please now give a warm welcome to the President of the European Bar Federation, Izabela Konopacka.
Madam President, ladies and gentlemen, my Polish name is also difficult to pronounce. I am Izabela Konopacka. And first of all, I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to Madam President for this invitation to this significant gathering. Today, I will be speaking on behalf of the European Bar Federation, organization that represents around 1 million lawyers from the Council of Europe. However, as a Polish lawyer, I feel compelled to share my reflections from yesterday, witnessing the crowds in Berlin demonstrating against the Iranian regime instantly brought to my mind the historic fall of the Berlin Wall, a powerful symbol of the collapse of communities in European Europe. I believe that the Iranian people, too, will see their wall of oppression crumble soon. In my recent audience with Madam President, I was immediately struck by her dedication, courage, and intellect. Her leadership is truly remarkable. I was particularly impressed by the 10-point plan, which outlines a vision for the democratic Iran. The principles are fundamental to any democratic state and are the very values that we in the European Union very often take for granted. Today, we find ourselves at a crucial moment in the struggle for justice and human rights. It is deeply troubling that despite clear evidence of severe human rights abuses, some governments choose to remain silent. Governments, politicians may hesitate to support the opposition to the regime, fearing the consequences of defying an oppressive regime. However, I want to assure you that lawyers committed to justice and the rule of law cannot and will not stay silent in the face of injustices committed by the Iranian regime. The European Bar Federation stays united in condemning the Iranian authorities for conducting a sham trial against Iranian dissidents living abroad. This mockery of justice is not only an affront to the very essence of justice, but also a blatant attempt to stifle dissent and silence opposition through fear and intimidation. On July 29, 2023, the Tehran Criminal Court publicly disclosed the names of 104 individuals associated with the People's Mojahedin Organization of Iran. These individuals have lived outside Iran for over 30 years, many as refugees in Albania. The Iranian judiciary has a notorious history of executing tens of thousands of these individuals on unfounded charges, a grim practice that has persisted for more than 4 decades. By fabricating charges and manipulating legal cases, the Iranian regime seeks to influence the decisions of European countries. Additionally, they are misusing Interpol by issuing arrest warrants or red notices for these 104 individuals. Interpol must reject these red notices outright and publicly denounce the misuse of its mechanisms. As an international police, organization, Interpol has a solemn duty to uphold justice and human rights. It must not become an instrument of Tehran's persecution. We call on Interpol to unequivocally state that it will not circulate any red notices issued by Iran against these dissidents. The international community of lawyers must not ignore the Iranian regime's blatant violation of human rights and its manipulative use of legal processes to further its political objectives. Having lived through the fall of communism in Poland, I see clear parallels between those dark times and the current situation in Iran. In Poland, brave individuals from all walks of life, workers like Lech Wałęsa, teachers, artists, lawyers, engineers, and poets, stood against tyranny and fought for freedom. Their perseverance led to the fall of oppressive walls. One of the voices of resilience was our esteemed Nobel Prize winner, Czesław Miłosz. Reflecting on his profound words, I would like to address Tehran's regime. You, who harmed a simple man bursting into laughter at the crime, do not feel safe. We will remember. With this spirit of unwavering hope and determination, as European lawyers, express our solidarity with the oppressed people of Iran in their quest for freedom and justice. We believe that justice will prevail, and like the fall of communism in Poland, the tyranny of Iranian regime will eventually come to an end. Thank you.